There's my friends. Here I am. I just got finished filming a video for one of my just favorite brands. It's a brand that I just look up to and I just love everything about it. But y'all know how much I love my feral looks. I'm gonna post that ad tonight. Of course it's gonna say ad, you'll know. If you don't wanna watch it, just scroll through. But it's actually cool and you're gonna learn something. So the brand that I did the video for is Half Magic, and this is actually all Half Magic right there, and that's one of my favorite looks that I've ever done of all time. This is what I would do if y'all would let me, but y'all have to reel me in. I'm out of control. I would have this on my face every single day. Every day. But I'm super excited. I'm so excited to post the video, and I filmed it in HD. I'm so excited. Today I'm in a smidge of a hurry. That doesn't mean we're gonna be rushed, and that doesn't mean I'm not gonna take my time, but I am gonna do a more quick glam. But I just reset my face, so I'm gonna grab my moisturizer here. This is the Elemis Morning Matrix. And then my brush is from Anissa Beauty. And if you wanna know about skin prep, I have it on my saved highlights. Gonna be right under my bio. Shouldn't be too far back either, especially because I'm saving all of my highlights to YouTube now, all the new ones that I do, so it's gonna be there for a while. I love this stuff so much. If you learn anything from my page, I want you just to remember that no matter what, put some powder on your brows. Put that on before you put on any brow products, because the drier our brows, the easier it is to apply any brow product. I don't care what style of brow you like, brow products go better on dry skin. So I'm gonna go a little less sculpted with my brow today. It's a lot faster, so I'm gonna go right in with my Too Faced Brow Gel. Let's run that through. I did get most of the product off. Run that through, and then I'm going to let it get tacky for about 15 seconds. So let it get tacky. We're going to use this Valentino Brow Trio. Right now I'm just going to fluff these up. I don't do the fully laminated. It might look like I'm doing the fully laminated look. I'm not going to. Okay. I feel like this side needs to dry a little bit more. By the way, if you want to see my daily brow tutorial, this is my kind of in a rush one. That one's on my saved highlights as well, and I talk you through even brow hair type. It's a lot more in depth, but this is just kind of a spicy little quick glam. Now before this completely sets, I'm just gonna bring my brow hair and just soften these edges. Whenever the top line is more defined like this, it just kind of makes the brows look a little bit more full, just kind of pushing them down just a little bit. Okay, and then please just wait for this to completely dry before we start drying any brow hairs. And it dries pretty quickly, but if I was to go in right now and start drawing hair, it might get messy and it might even disturb this and make it crusty. Because on its own, it's not crusty. No crudustolin. What's that? But if we get in there and start moving it around and before it dries, we could have issues. In fact, I'm just gonna come back to the brows. I'm gonna grab a little bit of this. Love this stuff. I'm gonna use less than I normally do, so 1, 2, 3. You know, it's always good to count it out. We don't think about that, but it really does make a difference, because that helps keep everything even when you count out how many taps of eyeshadow or how much eyeshadow we just put on with the wand, instead of just going and then going over here, because that makes it can be uneven, because we could have way more over here and way less over here. So just be mindful. Just think about it. It might seem complicated, but there comes a time you don't even think about it. At this point, if you see me counting, I'm counting it out for you. I can just feel that. Who is calling the hotline? Ooh, by the way, we're having a spring sale on the brushes. Don't miss it. I'm so excited. Can't wait for y'all to try them. Tap, tap, tap. Now I'm taking a little bit of my powder foundation. I love this powder foundation. You know, I want y'all to always feel comfortable here, and if you see an ad, I can promise you, because I did an ad for this. You see that? If I'm doing an ad, it's something that I've been testing, even if you haven't seen it, because a lot of times I try things way before the brand releases them. That way, if they do want me to show it to y'all, I've tested it and I love it. But what you're also going to notice is that you don't just see it in that one ad. And that makes the ad okay. You just need to see it after and continually. And you need to see things hit pan. So we're a family here. And if you see an ad, you've seen that product, or you will see that product from now on. In fact, I remember when I did an ad for these. Hang on. These. Remember when I did that ad? I use them all the time. I'm itchy. I think they're fantastic, but I just discovered another way, and I'm going to film a video, but let me tell you really quickly. I was using a concealer and it was drying and I didn't really like it. I just put this on top, and it completely saved it, transformed it, and my under eye looked amazing. So the ads, it might say ad, and it always says ad if it is an ad. I'm not hiding nothing from my family here, but just please know that my heart is in this, and I'm trying my best to find the best products for you, but I'm at a point where I do, and it's wonderful, but I get compensated sometimes, not all the time, to talk about products that I love. So that's all it is. As long as you're seeing them after that ad, that's all that matters. So now I'm going to curl my lashes with my Kevyn Aucoin lash curler. There it is. And I hold this on for quite some time. Probably about 15 seconds. But just so you know, I love this lash curler, and I've used all of them. All of them fancy schmancy ones. This one's my favorite. By Terry Mascara. Love this one. Ooh, that reminds me though, I need to take my MAC stuff to refresh it later. Ooh, that's pretty. Benny and I are actually gonna go out and about. Go have a nice dinner. We have been going absolutely feral this week with all of our fun work stuff, but we are looking forward to a nice dinner at 5:15 because we eat early. Back to our Valentino brow trio, and I'm just gonna not do that. Don't get excited, y'all. I'm actually gonna hold it a little further back. I'll have lighter pressure that way. Let's draw a couple of hairs. Fill in some sparse areas. Now that it's dry, it's not going to turn into a crudustled mess. Love this one. Brown liner, this one, the Stila dual-ended. This side is fire. This side's fire too. I use it to fill in. You'll see. But try it after mascara. I'm gonna make my eyes all big and wild, and then I'm gonna find where my eyes separate, and I'm just gonna angle it this way a little. And then I'm gonna relax. Then I'm gonna look to the side. And then we connect. You know what really helped me kind of learn the angles is doing it into my phone. There's something about looking directly into your phone, even different than a mirror. I don't know what it is, but try that. Just set your phone up on a tripod and then just try to do your liner into your phone. And then I'm not going to do more of a wing than this, but if I was, I would take the larger side and really just kind of press it and fill it in. So I draw with this one and then I would fill in. Oh, I could do that. That's nice. That's my new freckle. But anyways, I would fill in with this. I've talked about this before and I love it, and we can just clean that up. Look at that. I use this with my brows too. Clean up over here. Perfect. So I'm gonna use this. This is the shade Banana. This is the one I would just use kind of as concealer. I'm not gonna use concealer, I'm just gonna use this. And then maybe a smidgy whisper of powder foundation. Let's blend this in with our C31. A little bit in here just to brighten that up. And you can wear them alone, by the way, or under makeup, and then apparently on top of makeup. Puff powder foundation, but only, ooh, this is the wrong color. I almost went in with the one that was too dark. Where'd it go? Here's mine. I have 2 shades. So a little bit underneath here. Perfect. And I'm gonna use powder blush. I'm probably not, I might do a little bronzer. Well, who am I kidding? So I'm not, now we can start with the powder. So if you're wondering where you put in blush, we can put the powder on top of the powder. Don't ever worry about that. And then I want to clean up underneath here a smidgy more. So let's grab the powder foundation on a C30. Really gonna see it on this side. Much better. Now I'm gonna do, like I said, just a little bit of powder foundation on the rest of my face, just for a nice even. See, you can still see my skincare through there, but it's just gonna even it out a little bit more. I love this powder foundation so much. Take it through here. Just wanted to even out my skin a little bit. He's editing. I have an absolute love affair with this bronzer. This one's from Mob Beauty. We're gonna use our C40. Let's press that in. Ooh, look at that. It gets me. I love makeup. I don't know if y'all know this, but I love makeup. I love it. Let's do a little bit of this liquid shadow. Same one that we used in the very beginning. And we're going to tap it out with the tip of the brush underneath here. This is the E28. Ooh, that's so nice. A little bit of definition there. I love this blush and I love this formula and I love everything about it. 10 out of 10. Would recommend. Look how pretty this is. It glows without being aggressive. It's not an aggressive glow. I love this formula so much. I've shown y'all before, but it's like a squishy formula. You can probably see. And I just feel like this particular formula just really lays on the skin beautifully. And if you have texture, you're gonna love this formula. So I actually use this in the ad I'm gonna post tonight. This is not an ad. This is just beauty. Look at this. Look at the coppery goodness. The sparkle, and it feels like I'm putting on a lip balm. It's so pretty. Now I'm gonna grab a lip liner. This one will do. It's from Gerard Cosmetics, and I'm just gonna perfect the edges. Ooh, I like this coppery color. Ooh, it's pretty. Okay. I think we're done. There you have it. There's my quick glam. This is what I do when I need to look presentable, but also I'm in a hurry. That's it. Now, I'm gonna go eat my 5:15 early bird special. I love y'all so much. Keep in mind that on the weekends, I don't do the daily tutorials. I do those Monday through Friday, but I will be filming a bunch of content this weekend, and I'm really excited about it. I love you all so much. I'll definitely be posting tonight. I can't wait to see you there. I love you with all of my heart, and I'll see you in the comments tonight.